because it's to make fun of something that's so serious and such a big part of our lives. Necessary evil, you can't live with it and you can't live without it. I tried to make this a very accessible collection of music. I didn't really want to go too far out, you know, too jazzy, too, I don't know, electronic or whatever. I would someday like to make a very extreme, strange, you know, collection. But this was not the time for that, because I hadn't done one in so long that I wanted to make this a very sort of, you know, friendly, kind of easy, kind of accessible CD. It's a strange way of doing business now with the internet, and the way that artists make money nowadays is not by selling a lot of CDs. It's by touring and by you know, other kinds of appearances that the industry is not like it used to be. So, okay. The video was directed by Rob Roth, and it's all his idea, you know. I think he wanted to do something that was reminiscent of New York City, but yet very beautiful and very sort of romantic, you know, about the song. In the general, I think that, you know, women have more opportunities for careers, and in the music business in particular, I think it's you know, there's a lot more opportunities. I think there's a lot more women fronting bands, also a lot more women actually playing instruments. The music that I hear mostly in the clubs, it's a combination of pop music, rap music, dance music, rock, Brazilian girls that I like, and I think it's called Blondie. I love Shakira, I think she's fabulous. Pink is one of my favorites. Smashing Pumpkins, LCD Sound System. That's for Lashes. You know, the list is very long. I have played with Blondie. Blondie did about 2 years ago, I guess, we did a small Latin American and South American tour. So it was a very fast trip, you know, but I'd like to go back. I'd like to do some more.
There's a lot of things I want to get, a lot of things I want to try, a lot of things I want to do.
Perry's great. I love Perry. Perry's a genius, you know. He's got such a, I don't know, I think he's got wonderful style and a great sense of taste, you know, and his rhythms, the way that he works his rhythms, very nice. We were invited to go to the Bronx to a rap party that was sponsored by the Police Athletic League, and we saw all these kids, you know, dancing and scratching and rapping, and you know, it was very exciting. You know, Chris said we came back from the Bronx, and you know, he said, "Oh, I think I'm going to write a song, a rap song, and call it Rapture." And I said, "Yeah, that's great. Let's do it." So this was the first time that anybody had written original music for the rappers, you know, for a rap, because before that, all of them were just taking loops. We were just lucky because my rapping is terrible. It was a lighthearted attempt, you know, to make a homage, you know, to make a reference to rap and how fantastic it is. He had formal training as an artist, and he, you know, grew up on the classics, but yet he embraced technology and made technology part of modern art. He was a visionary, you know, honestly. That's the best way to put it. He was a visionary. Big parties, big club, you know. You have some big clubs here, very like that, much like the 54. Compared to today's world, it probably seems very calm and normal. I think that everybody nowadays is much more just liberal-minded about things, you know, as far as, you know, having sex or taking drugs or falling down drunk, you know, it seems kind of normal. People just do that, right? So in those days, I think it was all like relatively new behavior, and so it got a lot more publicity than it's really worth.
Let me tell you about the latest craze.
Working with John is, you know, a dream come true, really. He had done, you know, up until then, most of his movies were very sort of underground, and Hairspray was a real breakthrough for him. That it should be taken, you know, taken by the entire, you know, industry, by the public as being, you know, acceptable in a way. And then the idea that this play now has become so popular on Broadway is, to me, you know, so insane, but yet it's such a tribute to him, you know, because he also is a visionary in a way, because you know, he just took a chance and you know, stood by his idea of what humor is or what truth is, and you know, he made these movies, and then to have it come back again and go become a musical movie with such famous people. I mean, John Travolta and Michelle Pfeiffer. I mean, they're very big, they're famous actors. So, I don't know, see what he comes up with next, you know. No problemo.